Dazz is a cloud security remediation platform. While in the past, security was really focused on the finding, right? We really focused on the fixing. When we look at the cycle of security, it's about detection, it's about prevention, it's about response, but remediation was always a process that was done manually. And in cloud, where everything moves fast and people moving to the cloud in order to ship code faster, remediation is slowing everybody down and creating friction between the security teams and the engineering teams. So what we're here to do is to automate 95% of the process of remediation and make it easy for security and engineers to get to zero critical issues very, very fast. And attacks, by the way, on cloud environments and the modern environments, they could happen in hours. Like in the past, it would happen months, right? So what we're focusing on is how do we fix these holes, right? You know, the security holes that there are there. How do we fix issues fast? How we respond fast to 0 days, for example, and help organizations be ahead of the curve and help them, you know, give them ammunition in order to fight this ever-ending kind of war with the cybercrime. The gap between the fast movement and development and how you secure these environments, building everything in place, making sure that you fix issues before they become, you know, problem and risk to the organization.
Technology is rapidly expanding. So how are you bridging that gap and navigating through the current economic landscape we're currently in?
So yeah, I think what's happening in a downturn economy situation is that budgets are cut and cybersecurity people, there's shortage of them anyways, but also they don't get to grow the teams. But what we also see is that engineering, you know, the rest of the organization, right, you know, the development teams also not growing fast enough. So what we need to think when we think about security is how we make it really simple, right? How we bridge the knowledge gaps, how we allow people to, you know, to understand what are the issues and prioritize them for them to fix them, and to really help with automation. Automation is a way actually to save time and money and headcount.
And
so
better allocate your resources.
Absolutely, and that's really important because you should not underestimate, you know, securing your environment, but automation is a really good way to go, and that's what we're focused on with Dazz and automating the remediation process.
Being a woman in this industry, you don't see that a lot. It's still heavily male dominated. How do you think we could change that landscape?
I think that we have to change that landscape. If you really want to build strong companies, we need to think about diversity. If you really want to build, you know, for growth and sustainability of the company, you need to have diverse talent. Women is definitely the first place I would go.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much. It was lovely.